What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another celebrity face analysis video using Face IQ Labs. So today we're going to be analyzing Anakin Skywalker's face, or in real life, the actor's name, Hayden Christensen. So let's get right into it. Okay, so we can see he scored overall 74%, 75 we round up, but excellent harmony, top 0.8%. That's 1 in 127. So let's scroll down. We can see on the graph his overall is top 0.8%. His front is way better, 82% overall front. His side uh, scored 60% though. Now, uh, before we get into the analysis, I would like to say if you want your face to get analyzed just like this, just like we're about to do Anakin Skywalker, then I'd really recommend you check the link in my description. It's 60 plus measurements, and the app is Face IQ Labs, developed by Face IQ. And anyway, let's get into the front ratios. So it starts from worst to best. So his worst flaw is his ear protrusion angle, and he scored 4.89 out of 10. So we can see that his angle is about 18 degrees, which is outside the ideal. The ideal range would be between 10 degrees and 12 degrees. So this graph here shows he's in the yellow. He wants to be here within the blue. Now this ratio will obviously be explained if you don't know what it is. But next, his canthal tilt could be better. He has around 3.5 degrees tilted. This may indicate a slight flaw, insufficient eye tilt. The ideal range would be between 5.5 degrees and 8.2 degrees. Still, just a minor flaw, nothing crazy. Another ear angle, similar to the last one. Now we get into just the positive. His cheekbones aren't the highest. He has medium set cheekbones. His mid-face ratio could be a little better. Not that it's bad at all. It's ideal by about 0.95 to 1.02. We can see here the measurements are shown. Next up, let's go to his middle third. So he has balanced facial thirds. 30% middle, top 32%, and 37% lower third. Pretty dominant lower third. Not pretty dominant, but greatly balanced for sure. So he has a harmonious face shape. His total facial width to height ratio is great. Just a tad outside the ideal range, but he still scored an 8.96 overall, which is amazing. Good eye separation ratio. His jaw frontal angle is fine, 91.2 degrees. He has an excellent neck width. His chin to philtrum ratio is great. Great interpupillary mouth to width ratio. His top third is balanced. He's a great lower third. He has a balanced jaw shape, good bigonial width. His lower third proportion is amazing. And we see here he scored 10 out of 10, so perfectly within the ideal range. With his face, Anakin's face, we're gonna see very minimal flaws, right? He's very like high harmony. His eyes are around exactly one eye apart, right? We don't want Sid the Sloth eyes too wide set, or Cyclops, like one eye, things like that. It's like if you have that flaw, like the surgery for that is fuck. You need orbital box osteotomy. I think it's risky. The eye surgeries are all risky, right? You don't want to end up like Frank Tefano, but sometimes it's really bad and it really fucks up a lot of ratios. If you have super close set eyes, wide set as well. Anyways, his mouth to nose width is good. He has a good FWHR, good jaw frontal angle, 91.2 degrees. His ipsilateral outer angle is also great. He has an excellent eye size. His lips are balanced in terms of fullness. He has good low set eyebrows. His eye aspect ratio is within ideal, which means he has a balanced eye shape. Another eye, good eyebrow tilt. His forehead is ideally wide, not too wide, not too slim. Good nose tip position. That means he has a refined nasal tip. And yeah, those are the front ratios. So, if you want your face analyzed like this, go check out the link in my description. Face IQ Labs. It's gonna change looks maxing forever. Yeah. So his front scored 82%, 83% if I round up. So 83% frontal harmony. Crazy. Anyway, let's go to his side. So his side scored is 60%. So we see more flaws from the side than we do from the front, but it's still a good side, right? 60% harmony is still good harmony. So we see he failed some lip assessments. Now they're not really that important, right? No one's gonna notice if your lip. It's just they're not really that important, but it's still gonna get deducted in terms of harmony, right? This isn't a overall rating. We're just doing harmony. What takes an overall rating would be 4 different factors, harmony being one of them. But still, you can tell how face works with harmony, and that will partly dictate the overall rating. So for Anakin's case, or Hayden Christensen, he would definitely be within like a high 6 to a low 7. That would be his range for sure. Like a true HTN, you know? Anyway, some lip assessments here are off. That's okay. Mental labial angle is off. That's off. Unideal. Going into mouth line is an ideal. Slightly unideal nasofrontal angle. Nasal projection could be a little better. He's a tad bit recessed relative to the Frankfurt plane. Just a tad bit. We can see 4.4 millimeters. It's really nothing. Now, 7, we don't really have to worry about these. Upper lip, 1.9 millimeters off. That's crazy. Just imagine, like, a couple millimeters will dictate if you experience teenage love. Like, just a couple millimeters of bone structure. It's insane. Anyway, Frankfurt tip angle, lower lip E-line position, 0.1 millimeters off. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. See, that just tells you how accurate this app is, right? It's not like those other AI garbage apps where they just say, oh, he's 99 overall. No, this will go into every single part of your face and break it down for you, tell you your biggest flaws, tell you your biggest strengths. And yeah, honestly, in my opinion, this app changed my life because when I used it on my face, it really put things into perspective on how I can improve physically. So we can see in the 10 range, he has a perfect brow ridge inclination angle. And Anakin Skywalker has a perfect nasal tip angle. He has a perfect nasal labial angle. His facial convexity relative to the glabella is ideal. His total facial convexity is also ideal. He passes these other lip assessments. He has a great nasomental angle, great nasofacial angle. He has a great gonio angle at 114 degrees. Good mandibular plane angle. His submental region is also good. With the submental region, you usually see with the fat below the neck, if it's too much, then that would be unideal. So take someone like Michael C. Hall, for example. He has a bad submental region. His orbital vector is ideal, and his facial depth to height ratio is also ideal. So, if we go back to the overview and we scroll down, we can see that the app will, Face IQ Labs will tell you your key strengths, right? So for Anakin Skywalker, he has balanced jaw growth. He has an ideal jaw width and ideal jaw steepness, and there's also 24 more. Now, for areas of improvement, so they're categorized into three different uh, kind of areas. So there's minor, and there's moderate, and then there's major, I think, with the biggest deductors. So we can see that he gets deducted for his eye tilt, his ramus is a little short, and his ears. And there's a couple more, but they're probably negligible. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.